Hello Taurus, welcome to your horoscope for July 2023. So for this month on the 11th you do have Mars, which is going to be going into your 5th house on the 11th. This is about relationships. So this is where you might find be more social. You could find someone. You might also could be conflict in relationships as well. You might get frustrated with your partner too. On the 12th you got Mercury, which is going to be going to your 4th house. So this is the house of family, home and family. This might be whether you might be signing contracts in terms of moving house or looking at renting, signing some contracts. It also could be to do with sorting out any issues there in terms of family as well. On the 22nd we do have a Venus retrograde that is going to be happening into your 4th house. So this is where you might find that usually when Venus goes retrograde, people from the past come back. So if my family members that you haven't spoken to for a while, you might hear from them. This also could be a thing of winding back. If you're thinking of selling a house, may not be a good time to sell a house during this time with the Venus going retrograde. And then you got on the 29th, you got Mercury, which will be also going into your 5th house. This is about relationships. So this could be time to smooth things over if you've got any conflict with people, relationships as well. If any conflict there, you can sort that out. When we look at the cards here, Tauruses, I feel like you sort of the spotlight's on you for this month here. But also I feel like it's be cautious, because you might be being stabbed in the back as well. So I do feel like it's about being cautious. There could be someone around you. It could be you that's being very hot-tempered, who's a bit frustrated. I feel like it's to do with the family and the home. This person might seem a little bit crazy. And I feel like that they've got to keep the temper under control. And they're very bossy and wanting to tell people what to do as well. I feel like this person needs a lot of patience and is not listening to the whole situation, the whole story, whatever's going on there. I also feel like that this month it's like the spotlight is on you, and people are looking at you to solve their problems and looking at you to really looking for protection or guidance with you as well. But I also want to be cautious of this other person that's there in the home. When we look here at family too, I feel like there's a little bit of emotion here coming up with siblings. I feel like there could be something going on, and it's like sort of don't cry over spilled milk. I feel like that this could be where the stabbing of the back comes into. It could be to do with them. I feel like that they are wanting things to be a certain way or wanting you to change, and you can't change things around. It could be to attend something or have some sort of function, but I feel like you can't really change what they want you to do. We've got here with the work. Okay. With work, I feel like you've been bombarded this month here with work. You've got a lot on. I feel like you are trying to get through it. It's a bit like a rush, like you're trying to rush everything, but it's also you're a bit of a panic. I feel like there's a bit of a panic that's also going on here too with work, and you're sort of fearful of what's going on too. I feel like that you can't really be fearful in a situation, that you really got to just be more logical and not let things get you. But I think like you are going to let things get to you this month. I feel like by the end of the month things are looking a bit more clearer for you and where you are. There could be a lot of impulsive things going on here too at work. But I feel like all radical things going on here with you Tauruses this month. Let's look at relationships. There could be some sort of like celebration and I feel like some positive things here for relationships as well, for romantic partnerships here. But I also feel like there's an aspect of being careful who's around you. I feel like there's someone who's quite jealous of you, or jealous of your relationship that you have with someone. I feel like this person's being very cautious with, and this is where the spotlight might also be coming onto you as well. They might be a little bit manipulating you as well. I feel like you've got to be careful and sort of know who's on your side for this month here, Tauruses. It even could be a friend. So it even could be a friend that could be jealous of you and say, just be careful, or you're having to help a friend out who's having a bit of a rough time as well. Let's look. I say don't be, I'm hearing the words don't be greedy. So I feel like you may have to be, you're going to need a lot of patience for things that you're wanting. I feel like you're going to have just what you can have this month and not go overboard, I feel. I kind of feel like I want to go somewhere new, like a holiday. I want to plan some new destination, somewhere I haven't been before. I really want to change things up. But I need to be patient about it because I don't feel like it's going to be able to come just do it just yet. Okay. I feel like you're looking about how you look, like you're really caring about how you're looking this month as well, here Tauruses, and you're wanting to look your very best. But I feel like you might be not feeling your best as well, and I feel like but looking your appearance is going to be very important to you for this month, Tauruses. I feel like for this month you are very capable, you are very wise, but there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of conflict around you, but you're also getting a lot of anxiety that's coming up here too. See what I can get for you as well, Tauruses. Tauruses, this is a month of agony and pain for you. You're in your head, you're going to be frustrated, and you're going to be overwhelmed and panicked. You just need to calm down and breathe, knowing that everything's going to be okay and will work out just fine. Only do what you can and leave the rest for now. For May will be a better month for you, and you'll get through it very speedily and through very wisely. You're going to learn some painful lessons and hardship this time for this month here, Tauruses, but it will be okay in the end. For you will get through this and it will be better for you. But just know that sometimes you have to go through the worst things to then get the good things at the end. So thank you for your likes, shares and comments, and I'll see you for my next video. So bye.